Hey everybody, it's Mars, and I decided that I was going to do like a vlog update because I feel like I haven't done a video in a while. I just got out of work and I just did a review on a Maybelline Age and Renew foundation. So you should see that soon. You'll probably see this before that because that one I have to edit. But I just got out of work and I'm having such a horrible day, you guys. This one over here is being annoying. And then work was just, like I wanted to, like the last call that I was speaking to, I was just like, oh my God, I want to punch you in the face until you're bleeding. I was just that frustrated. It was 4 minutes before I get out of work. So I get out at 10:30 and it was 10:26 and there was time between calls and I had already been waiting for about 4 minutes and I'm like, oh, I know I'm gonna get a call and then I'm gonna be stuck here late. And what do you know? I get a call. I'm sitting on my legs, so I'm gonna get comfortable. Ow, 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 ow. Okay. Anyways, so of course I get a call and it was so stupid. And like, I know you guys don't like hearing me bitch or whatever, but this is my therapy, like me venting, because there's no one else to bitch to. And if I bitch to somebody at work, then it's just like bitch upon bitch upon bitch upon bitch that causes more stress and frustration. And my bow is deflated. It's deflated. I did a bow with my zebra bow in the back, if you even saw that. Anyways, the lady was calling in because her phone was freezing and doing whatever. And we obviously, like, anything that I told this lady she didn't believe. It's like, no, I haven't worked for the company for 9 years. I don't know what I'm talking about, lady. So she tried telling me, like, no, this is what this does and blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, no, that's what this does. And I was just like, ugh. So we had to do a reset on her phone. And then it was one thing or another. It was like, well, I don't think the SIM card is gonna save the she's like, she's had, okay, with the cell phone company, the very old SIM cards, and this is just like a little training for you guys if you guys even care, they become exhausted after a certain amount of usage. So they started coming out with new SIM cards for the new phones that can do a lot of new things. So she's had this SIM card for over 3 years. And it's been stated that it's like 100,000 calls before it becomes exhausted and you can't use it and it starts to cause problems with your reception, dropped calls, yada, yada, yada. She's had this SIM card for so long. I go, man, you had to have made over 100,000 calls in over 3 years. And you have an unlimited plan and you've used like so much. And I'm telling her, she's like, well, I don't think that's why I'm getting the dropped calls. I think it's the phone. I was like, ma'am, you've had your phone replaced 2 times for the exact same problem. What is the same thing that has not changed? The SIM card and your battery. A battery doesn't cause dropped calls. A memory card doesn't cause dropped calls. We send the service to the SIM card. And she's like, no, it doesn't. All the SIM card does is save its phone numbers. And we're like, no, they don't save the phone numbers anymore. You can if you want to, but that's what Mobile Life Backup is. So she didn't believe me what that was. So I had to walk her through the phone. And then she wanted to be able to see what the mobile backup showed. I was like, you have to go to a computer to do that. Well, how do I believe you? I was like, well, then why don't you go to a store? Well, I don't want to go to a store. Well, then go to a computer. I don't have a computer. Then I don't know what to tell you, ma'am. So then I said, you know what? I'm going to mail you a SIM card out anyway, and we'll still do the troubleshooting for the freezing. Fine. And then I just mailed her out a free chip. So we kept going. The phone was freezing. So I said, okay, we have to do a master reset. She had applications and stuff that screwed up her phone because people don't read things that have viruses and screw up their phone. And you guys have probably already lost interest in this conversation. But I'm going to keep going. So she's like, oh, how do I know if this is going to fix the phone? I was like, ma'am, we have to do this. We have to do troubleshooting. We're not going to do an exchange just because you ask for an exchange. Granted, I didn't tell her that way. But So, first of all, the Gmail account that she had set up on the phone was not even hers, it was her daughter's. So, after about 25 minutes of her arguing with me, my battery's about to die, she finally was fine, let's do the reset. And then she wasn't doing it right, and she was yelling at me, saying that I was messing her phone up more. I was like, ma'am, all you did was turn the phone on. I didn't do anything on my end. How am I messing up your phone when it's in your hands? So I had to stay 30 minutes after, and my supervisor had to stay 30 minutes after work because of me. And it's the second day in the row that this happens, because I had a BlackBerry call that did it. And then I called my bank, and then my check is so small, and it's barely gonna be enough for my rent in my car, and I'm just like flustered. And my birthday's on the 29th, and I don't have any money, so I can't go out. I'm probably gonna sit home alone, and I'm having a pity party, damn it. So yeah, that is my update on life. Sorry, I haven't put any vlogs lately or makeup tutorials. I probably might upload a makeup tutorial soon. I have one on this memory card, I just haven't edited or anything like that. But I hope you guys are having a better day than I am. And thanks for watching. Bye!